everyone, welcome to my vlog. It's so good to be back. I feel like I haven't really been vlogging to the best of my abilities, mostly because we've been at Loser, but that's kind of done and dusted, so it's really good to be back into the rhythm of vlogging, back into my businesses and all the different things that are happening with Team MB. But I want to move straight into our fanny mail because I love this question. It comes from Mattia Das, and he's asked he said, hi, this might be a silly question, but as you turn your omelette over into a half, how do you cook the top half? Haha, in brackets, I'm not very good at cooking. Mattia, it's a damn good question because I suffer the same problem as well. Don't forget though that you can press the link above and that will put you straight through to the actual video that shows me cooking the omelette. Probably not that well, but at least I'm there cooking it and can give you some tips. But I find often when I'm cooking my omelette, it's the same thing. What I do is I let it out, get it all out into a pan, a small frying pan, and then I just keep moving around with the spoon just so that it starts cooking all the way through, and then eventually I just let it sit for a while, and then after a couple of minutes or so, then I carefully flip it over so the top half is kind of already cooked. You then only really have to worry about the middle part. Now if you're really good, some days I'm good, some days I'm not so good, you can use a spatula or like an egg flipper to flip it over again. But normally, with the top half of it cooked and the bottom half of it cooking away, the middle will usually cook up pretty well. I think the secret is just letting it lay flat for a while before you flip it over. Like I said, some days they look like a bought one, other days they look a little bit like a dog's breakfast, but they still taste great. So the other things that have been happening, of course, in Team MB, well, it's been pretty hectic. It's been hitting the road running literally since we came out of Loser. I still have to film the finale. That's going to come up in about a week and a half's time. And I've just literally had Lucia, my stylist, my crazy Argentinian stylist, Lucia.
Eh? I'm not the crazy one. You are the crazy one.
She's got a dress, two dresses, the same style, a Carla Zampatti dress, which I love wearing Carla Zampatti. In two different colors. I think one's a black one and one's a yellow one. We have to make a decision. So very important decision about that. So finale is coming up in about a week and a half, and I'm on the phone to my guys at home, making sure that they are on track and staying in good form and in good training mode, good nutrition mode, ready for finale, because it's always a really big night and everybody in Australia tunes in for that night because everyone loves the transformation. I should mention, in case anyone hasn't heard, any of my fans, that I'm pregnant, which is really exciting. We released the news just last week or thereabouts. So I'm still training, it's great. I'm still making sure to get to the gym and go through the motions. Obviously I'm not training with as much intensity, but I'm still getting some jogs in, I'm still doing some weight training, I'm still doing lots of stretching and mobility. There's some things that I can't do, like my push-ups now, I'm having to do them on my knees rather than on my toes, that's fine. I don't do as many, of course. So it's just really about mobility and keeping myself moving. I have put on some weight, which is pretty much all right here and pretty much all right here. I think I've got a kilo on each boob, and I think I've got a kilo on each butt cheek, and then whatever's left is sitting there. Anyway, it's fine. I actually am really loving it, and it's good. It's good. I can relate to all my mothers out there now exactly what is going on in these stages, and I'm sure there's a lot more adventures and challenges to come, so I'll keep you guys informed of how it's all going. You might see some of my training programs change slightly. Instead of having to do them so early in the morning, it might be when you can. I'm sure that's going to be happening for me. But on the note of training, I'm really happy to say that I'm back training with Joey, my personal trainer. I actually have him as a guest on The Biggest Loser, so look out for him. He's a great mate of mine. I've known him for 100 years, and I went back to training with him last week, which is so much fun. So I might see if I can get some footage of that. He's putting me through my pregnancy paces, which is slightly different to my normal paces. And also the Big W catalog. All the latest gear is out, and I think that I'm gonna ask the lady behind the camera, Geezy. That was the shoot. Is that the shoot? That was the shoot. That was the shoot that I knew I was pregnant, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna get away with a crop top. Especially, I'm saying, can you shoot the crop tops before lunch, not after lunch? But I think we just managed to get away with that. Was my probably one of my last or second last photo shoots before it was too obvious. But that's out now, and that gear is really cool fun. There's a pair of blue pants in there, blue tights, that I'm loving, and I'd love to see some ladies out there rocking those ones because they're pretty cool. Let's draw out the person that's going to win our monthly prize. And their name is Rebecca Beck 22. I'm a huge fan and user of Michelle Bridges products and 12WBT. I'm writing on behalf of Cam's Cause, a charity that honours the life of CPL Cameron Baird, VCMG, who was killed in Afghanistan in 2013. Wow, he is one of our modern day war heroes, and our charity worked directly with his family and other Victorian Cross recipients and public figures to promote our best selves. I love this. I love that you won this. Aspire to inspire is Cameron's life motto. Wow! Yay! I picked a winner. Rebecca, we will be in touch. All right, that's it for me now. I hope everybody has a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye! Yay!